to come. Yeah, so I'm in the ER because, well, I don't know. Well, I do know, but I'm just having like abdominal pain and stuff like that. Uterus pain, the whole 9 yards that I've been going through since I was 13 and started my period, honestly. But it just be getting worse because obviously something, something's wrong. They probably just can't tell yet because it's early, and they never catch things when it's like really, really early. They catch it like boom. I'm 25. And, oh my God, you got stage 4 cancer. Oh my God, you got 2 months to. No, let me stop. Knock on wood. um, but yeah. So honestly, I'm okay though. Like I'm good. I'm gonna be going home probably in a minute, unless they be like, oh nope, something's, you need to stay. But if not, then I'm gonna be going home in a minute, and I'm gonna go, like literally scarf down some pears and some oranges and what else? Some pickles probably. Maybe that's why. Hi, Yanni. Thank you. Maybe that's why. Maybe I need to figure out my eating. Oh, I'm gonna eat some shrimp. Ooh. Actually, I want to go to Best Buffet. Actually, I want to go to the buffet because I want some rice noodles and I want some green beans and fried sushi. Those are my three favorite things. I don't know why, but I've been craving that actually. Tell me why I was eating a freaking hot dog, because I was craving the hot dog, right? I was craving meat, which I don't eat meat like that, which means my iron was way too low. So I tried to eat this Angus Oscar Mayer hot dog, right? Which I love them. They're so good. Beef, and it tasted like blood. I was like, ew, okay, that's weird. The next day, tried to eat some spam. Never really eat spam, but for some reason when I saw it, I was like, ooh, I feel like this gonna taste good. It's gonna be too good. I'm gonna eat this. So I took it home, cooked it, tasted it. It tasted like blood too. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Then my favorite thing to eat, that's meat. The only thing that I eat when I'm not eating meat, but it's meat, is beef jerky. So I was eating some beef jerky, and it tasted like blood too. And I was like, okay, am I pregnant? Um, but whatever. So I'm gonna find that out today. No, but for real. Okay, so nothing really has been happening too much. My life is like, it's going back uphill. I'm really excited because, I was like stagnant, and then like some stuff, they be like, oh, the darkest hour is before dawn, basically, or like the storm comes before sunshine, or like the darkness comes before, the light, or something like that. Basically, something like that. I felt like that was what was going on around the full moon or whatever. A little bit before the full moon, around Labor Day, and then towards the full moon, it got better. Yes, once you stop eating meat and then go back, it tastes, smells, and looks very different. 100%, Yanni, because when I stopped eating meat, it was because, like, I started. I think that was because I felt like I really could feel the emotions. Like, I felt fear, and I felt like frustration and stuff. Like, that was 2 years ago when I really like took the initiative to like change my diet and like really try to cut out meat. And chicken was the first thing that ever like tasted disgusting to me. Chicken was so nasty to me, and even still to this day, even if I'm craving meat and I decide like the chicken is like the thing, I get tired of it. Like after like the first piece, I'd be like, I'm good, I'm good. Nothing's wrong, brother. What's up? So I'm just getting checked up because I've been having abdominal pain and like some what's it called, pelvic pain. So I'm just getting checked out. I've been here for a while. I'm not gonna lie, but they should be coming back with all my test results and stuff soon. Um, but yeah, I just want to make sure because I had a stool sample test done not too long ago, like a month and a half ago, and it came back positive for blood in my digestive system. So I just want to be on, like, keep up with that, because somewhere in my digestive system is like bleeding, or I have an ulcer in my stomach or something like that. So when I had this pain this morning, it was 2:22. Woke up early in the morning because my stomach was hurting really bad. Like, well, not my stomach actually, but my like pelvis area. But it was felt like I had to go to the bathroom. So I was trying to go to the bathroom. Nothing, it wasn't doing nothing at first. Then like 20 minutes later, finally went to the bathroom, and it hurt so bad, like around my uterus, like my intestines was wrapped around my uterus or something like that. So I'm like, okay, well, when it's time for me to get on the bus today, I'm gonna go to the hospital and go get checked out. Of course, I had to go to Walmart first. Early in the morning, Walmart is like the best place to go. So I went to Walmart first, and then went home, fed my cat. uh, And then I walked back out to come to the hospital. And then I came to the hospital. They was full, like always, honestly. So they did like my normal labs in the beginning, and then they did my like urine sample in the beginning. Um, but I haven't got my test results yet. I got an ultrasound on my upper quadrant right here to see if my gallbladder is what is freaking making it hurt this bad. And then I got a one on my pelvis and all that kind of stuff to see like what's going on down there or whatever. What else did I get? I got some pain meds. I got some pain meds and some nausea medicine. Cause what it really feels like it feels like I have to throw up foam. And it's weird because I haven't it's hard for me to eat stuff like and keep like not to keep it down. I don't throw up ever in life. I really don't throw up. I gotta be like deadly ill to like throw up for real. But I kept feeling like I had to like burp and it was like foam coming up, which I was taking pills that was supposed to stop the acid from my stomach from making more acid. So it's supposed to die down the acid in my stomach. So I was like, okay, maybe that's like a symptom or something like that, but I don't know. But yeah, and then I had a dream that I was throwing up and it was foam that grew. It was weird. Um, so yeah, it's just like a lot of like weird stuff. So I'm just getting checked out, and I have doctor's appointments lined up and everything already, but I needed to get checked out like today, so I came to the ER. But I'm finna be too happy when I get out. I was gonna walk over to Taco Bell, but I'm thinking I don't think I need to eat no Taco Bell if I'm having abdominal pain and stuff with my digestive system because all Taco Bell gonna do is make me have diarrhea or something like that. But I'm not gonna lie, they potato stuff is so good. That potato taco, okay. Right, you do. I ain't gonna lie, I live at the doctor's office because anytime anything, I'm a hypochondriac. Anytime I feel off a little bit, I gotta go to the doctor. I gotta go to the doctor, the ER, or something. Um, and usually they be like, "You're fine," and I'll be like, "Then why did I feel that twinge in my back like that?" You know. But yeah, definitely go get your checkup too, just to make sure be safe, not sorry. That's my thing. And then also to be safe, not sorry, just in case, because if something was to be wrong, like for example, as much times as I go to the hospital, if they ever in my life tell me, oh my God, like I was saying earlier, you have stage 4 anything, I'd be like, I'm suing y'all. How many times have I been to the doctor? And y'all just not find it. I could never. So if anything ever was to be wrong, I'd be like, you know how many times I've been in the hospital this year? Twice a month. Before you leave, what they recommend for you to eat. Probably should avoid eating too much spice. Yeah, Suge, that's right. I know for a fact that I shouldn't be eating what's it called? Spicy food. Yeah, I know for a fact I shouldn't eat no spicy food because what they think it is like ulcer. We don't know 100% yet, but they think that's probably what it might be. It's an ulcer in my stomach, which means I can't eat spicy food. Something I've noticed though on my own though is if I eat anything that's like oranges. When I was eating a mandarin orange, like the fresh one, is more sour. So citrus fruits hurt. When I try to eat citrus fruit, it hurt my digestive, like my stomach. So I don't think I need to eat citrus, which means probably that I don't need to eat like tomato, like soup. I mean not soup or tomato soup, yeah, but like spaghetti or stuff like that. To be honest, I also noticed that when I eat meat, it hurt worse too. But some stuff be having pork in it, and I don't be noticing that it's like pork. Which I don't eat meat like that, so I definitely shouldn't even be eating pork. But I don't like chicken that much either. Even though right now, I'm not gonna lie, what I'm craving is like some meat, but I don't know what to eat. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna eat some sushi. I'm gonna eat some shrimp or something, because I want to be like just a pescatarian, and I want to eat meat. I mean not meat. I want to eat fish, seafood, stuff like that. Obviously greens, fruits, vegetables, and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna ask the doctor. I'm gonna be like, so what do you think I need to eat to like make sure my stomach is good for the rest of this time? Um, I have a really busy week. So today is Friday. I don't have school on Fridays, so um, that's why I got all my stuff done today. Like I went to Walmart today, I went to the ER today, and I'm after I do this, I'm really gonna be going home, honestly, unless I want to go get something to eat, which I probably shouldn't. Um, but tomorrow at my college we're gonna have a bash, so I think I'm probably gonna go there. Maybe I might. I probably am because I don't got I don't got nothing else to do anyway, so I might as well go. Be involved. Honestly. And then Sunday, unless I go to church on Sunday, I ain't doing nothing on Sunday really. Well, I ain't got no plans for Sunday anyway. And then of course Monday through Thursday I'm gonna go back to school. We was on our fourth week. We already through the a quarter. I'm excited. This is easy. School is easy. Honestly, school is easy. I'm tired though too. Stuff like fruits is good. Yeah, I definitely need to be better at drinking water. I have been trying to get better at drinking water. Like I keep a water bottle with me so that when I want to sip on something, I'll be drinking the water. Um, yeah. Actually, yeah, they told me that yogurt is good, but they told me like don't get the yogurt that's like super sugary. They basically told me like Greek yogurt to eat Greek yogurt or like stuff like that. Which, ooh, tell me why I just was finna say I'm gonna go eat some chili. I can't even eat no chili. I mean, I could, but I feel like that would hurt because that's chili is like red tomatoes, sauce, and stuff like that. So I don't know, but I probably will try it. I ain't gonna lie. That sound good. It sound like it fill me up too. And it's cold in this hospital, so the idea of it is good. Some warm chili. But by the time I get back to my apartment though, which is probably warm in there because I like to be warm. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be warm in there because it's warm outside. But I do got my heat on too. I think I got my heat on like 70 something because I don't like to be cold. So when I get home, I probably won't want no chili or whatever. But yeah, and plus I ain't got no sour cream at home. I love sugar and sour cream in my chili. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, that probably could be sugar because for me that's around the time when I was like stopping eating meat. I stopped dairy too. That was like the biggest thing, especially I'm a female, so especially around the time of my cycle, I noticed that I would crave dairy, and then when I wasn't around my cycle, then I would repel it. Like I would be more lactose intolerant if I wasn't on my period. But if I was on my period, I would crave dairy, which that's probably just telling your body telling you that you need more calcium. Which is for you though, it would probably be your body telling you that you have enough calcium and you don't need no more calcium, or vitamin D. Well, everybody need. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, calcium probably though. I be like eating what's it called the cream cheese, the strawberry cream cheese bagels, but it's not bagels. It's bagel chips. It's in a pouch. It's the Philadelphia bagel and chips. It's good. They got strawberry. They got urban garlic. I think. Well, no, they got vegetable garden, and then they got like onion and chives. But I only get the strawberry one because I like the strawberry one. Suge, how's the food at your school? I remember when we went there, or whatever, and I don't think we got to eat. I don't think I. Wait, yes, we did. I think I remember. Never mind, I remember. But yeah, how's the food there? Actually, because I'm thinking about it, like me going to. I love my college that I'm at right now, and it was definitely a destined thing. But I'm just thinking, like when it's time for me to transfer, I want to know like where I'm headed. Even though I do not want to experience winter, I just signed myself up to go through 2 more winters, and I don't think I really want to because I really don't like to be cold, honestly. So that's why we want to go to the West Coast because it's warm. I like to be warm. But yeah, how is the food? My stomach over here growling like crazy, literally. And it's crazy because what I want is best buffet. I'm trying to figure out when they go release the new Halloween trailer because it's literally September, October. Yeah, so don't Halloween supposed to be coming out in October? Why haven't I seen a trailer for it? I was at Walmart this morning, right? They had these ramen bowls with chopsticks. And one of them was Friday the 13th, and I was gonna get it. It was like $16 though, and so at the last minute, I was like, you know what? I don't think I need it, so I put it back. But it was nice, and I low key think I might go back and get it because I really like. I love Halloween. I love scary stuff. I love this season. I love fall. I'm ready for some big time like movie producer or something to come tell me or get in contact with me and be like, hey, you want to be in this movie? You know, we want you to be a star. I want to be a star. I want to be in the movies, and I bet you I'd be like the highest paid actress because I can do it. Literally, I can do it, and especially if I be in the horror genre. Literally, stop playing with me, Jordan. Where you at? But yeah. I had estimated that I would be out of here around 2 because I was giving myself like a whole bunch of time. Y'all see my hair? Don't mind it. Um, but it's almost 3, so a little bit longer than I thought. But I'm excited because I'm proud of myself. I started school. I'm doing okay. It doesn't feel it doesn't feel rushed or pushed. Like it feels very authentic and natural. I'm doing good. Yeah, I just feel good. I feel like there's places that are probably about to improve pretty soon, but I just want to be thankful for what I already have and what I'm already going through because I'm doing good and life is treating me very good actually. Just keep a positive mindset and to focus on the cup being more full than it is half empty. So it's half full, and I'm grateful for that. School is at this point. Oh dang, it be dead. I ain't gonna lie. I be hearing that out here they be having stuff going on, but I don't never get invited. I don't know nobody here, and I actually don't want to know nobody here because I don't mess with these people. I ain't gonna lie. In Quincy, I do not mess with these people. A lot of these people, they already done burned a bridge with me from when I was a child. So I probably wouldn't even be caught at no college parties in Quincy. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, but definitely I'll come to somebody else's college parties that's not in Quincy. Um, but it be dead here too. And I understand that trying to keep up with your assignments and stuff. Tell me why I didn't already. I have 2 assignments that I haven't. I have 3 assignments that I haven't done. 2 of them for psychology class, which technically that wasn't my fault. And actually, I have to email her so she can unlock it so I can actually take it or whatever. But then the other one was for I think my government class, and I didn't even understand what he wanted us to do. I didn't even understand what was going on, and I was confused. So that's his fault. That's his fault, but it's mine. But it's still his because I didn't understand what the assignment was because it didn't make sense. The notes that we take in class even don't make sense. The PowerPoints, all that kind of stuff. What we are doing in class, it doesn't make sense to me, and it's for American government. I be in there though. I be paying attention and I be listening and I be like, okay, and I be writing down stuff that look like it need to be wrote down a little bit, but at the same time, it'd be like, I don't even understand what's going on, which is probably the point because it's American government. We don't know what's going on. I'm hungry though. I probably am gonna go stop at Taco Bell because I'm like, my stomach is literally like balling itself up trying to growl. Like, feed me. Um, my lips is dry. It'd be funny when somebody's coming because at first they don't come in, but I can see like that their footsteps. I can see their footsteps when they come by, and we at the end of the hallway. So when they come right here, they stand right here for a little bit, and I be seeing their foot, and then they knock on the door like 2 seconds later after I didn't watch them for like 60 seconds to be right there. But anyway, I'm probably gonna get off this live just because, um, low key, I feel like they finna come in here and they gonna tell me like, oh, follow up with your primary care doctor, follow up with your GI doctor, all this kind of stuff. Because I'm in the emergency room, and technically, if you're in the emergency room, unless it's something that needs like surgery or something, like they're not gonna keep you. They're not gonna keep you if you don't need surgery or if you don't need like immediate attention type stuff. So I feel like they're probably gonna come in here and be like, hey, yeah, follow up with your GI, or they're gonna be like, you're pregnant. No, I'm just, ooh, ooh, baby. That meat situation did have me thinking like, this never happened before. But at the same time, like Yanni said, when you stop eating meat and then you go back, it be funny. And honestly, morally, I just be thinking too at the same time like, this was living and y'all killed it, and I'm trying to eat it. I don't think so. It just be throwing me off because literally, what if somebody killed me or somebody that I love and then fed it to the animals or fed it to themselves, some cannibalistic type stuff? I would be mad. Like, that is not okay. Morally, that's ethically, like, you should think about that. We should all think about that. That don't even seem right. Who thought in their mind to kill the animals in the first place? But it's probably somebody who was low on iron and they was like, ooh, that meat look good. Because I'm not gonna lie, that's the only time when I start back eating meat is if my iron is like very low. And I'm anemic anyway, so my iron is naturally low. But like if it get like deadly low, that's when I be like wanting meat. I be wanting to eat like beef or like liver or something like that. Y'all, I want some fried sushi so bad, bro. I just really want to go. I want to go to the buffet so I can eat some fried sushi. But well, actually, at first I didn't used to like to go out to eat by myself. And I always be like, hey, mom, you want to come out? You want to go eat with me or whatever? And she'd be like, no, go by yourself. It's fun. And I'd be like, no, that's depressing. And she'd be like, no, it's fun because she's a mom and. Um, but now I actually do it's peaceful. I don't like being around people if they don't have the right energy. I don't like being around people who bring negativity to the table. Like if they bring in negativity to the table, it'll just ruin my mood. It'll ruin what I got going on. I don't like people with no ambition. I don't like people that don't like to dream big. I don't like people who don't think that miracles happen. Like example, I saw somebody's story today and on Snapchat, and it said something about how no one's gonna come and save you. You better get the F up and hustle just like the rest of us and all this kind of stuff. And I actually didn't like the tone of that, the way they had put that, because it seemed like they was being negative. Like, that's negative. First of all, there's so many people and so many programs and so many things out here that really be out here trying to help people early on with the come up. Y'all just need to stop having so much pride and thinking that probably that everything is going to be handed to you in a certain type of way. No, put your pride to the side. You literally not even 30. You shouldn't be even trying to think like a 30-year-old. Take the baby steps so that you can be the 30-year-old that's acting like a 30-year-old, you know? Um, yeah, once that mindset, yeah, what you said, Shug, definitely. And that's exactly what I was, yep, because as soon as my iron get too low and I'm craving meat, I'm going to eat it. I'm not going to lie. But consciously, I be like, ew, no. But yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I don't think that. I definitely believe in miracles. I'm spiritual. I'm literally so spiritual and spiritually in tune with experience. So if I wasn't a believer after everything I've been through, God might as well smack me in the throat and like take my breath away, because God didn't show me too many times in so many different ways that everything is spiritual, that everything is way bigger than what we see, hear, feel, touch, and taste. It's way bigger than that. It's way deeper than that. So yes, things do be handed to you. If you deserve them or if it's in your destiny, it's going to be handed to you. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything for the things that you deserve in life already. Whatever your birthright is, whatever your mission is on the earth that God is handing you and wants you to be a part of, that's something you will never have to work for. It'll be so easy. It's gonna be those little coincidences that just all of a sudden, like when if you just moved and you ain't had no bed and you ain't had no furniture or whatever, but you haven't asked nobody yet, and you haven't been outside yet, and then all of a sudden you go outside and you meet this girl, and then she be talking about how, oh, she's gonna get some new furniture, she want to give away her old stuff and whatever, and then you're like, hey, I actually just moved here, and I ain't got nothing yet, and then she be like, yeah, you can have it for free. Boom, it was meant to happen type stuff. When you're spiritually aligned and spiritually in tuned and elevated too, because you have to do shadow work, you have to lift your spirits, which is getting rid of anything that's holding you back and holding you down. Everything is handed to you. Literally everything is handed to you. Look at every single celebrity that is famous for anything, from the singers to the rappers to the actresses to the actors to the technology people to the socialites and talk show hosts. Those are the main two y'all should even, or maybe it's just for me because I'm an Aquarius or whatever, but those are the main two. Like, you should see their story. Really pick your favorite celebrity and like really digest their story. How did they come up? What was they going through before they came up? What went wrong in their life probably in the beginning? Like, how did they start off? And of course, some of them, they don't have to have a struggle story. Your story don't have to be about struggle, because struggling doesn't mean that you deserve more. Struggling doesn't mean that it's going to be better or something. Or struggling doesn't, not struggling anyway doesn't mean that you don't deserve more. You don't have to struggle. Like, for example, if you do anything right in life and it's your destiny and it's your future generation's destiny, hopefully the goal is for your kids to be born into wealth, to be born into stability. So their story isn't going to start from struggle. So to say that you have to start from struggle to succeed, or like to really earn it, or to like be somewhere in life, like, that's not true either. And to say that if you didn't struggle, you didn't deserve it, you didn't earn it or whatever, that's not true either, But definitely the people that struggle and they come up, it's a lot to learn from them. Like, for example, right now, the person who I'm finna like watch their story for real is Glorilla, the one who sings F and F and Blessed. I got 99. Oh, I know, he got 99 problems and the biggest one is me. I want to see I want to see how she grew up. I want to hear her story. Like, I want to hear her story. I want to hear what was going on in her life before, probably 2 or 3 years prior to when she just came out and made that song and like blew up like this. Because spiritually, everybody's story has like the same outline, in my opinion. Especially people, and when you look at Oprah's story, when you look at who Kylie Jenner, in my opinion, Kylie Jenner's story is it's way spiritual, and that's probably why she's a billionaire. Same way Oprah's is way spiritual, and that's why she's probably a billionaire. There's a code, and it's definitely not what people try to make it into something negative. Oh, they sold their soul, or they they sacrificed somebody. No, that's not true. Definitely those people end up dying, like tragically, early on, if they did some stupid stuff like that. Because that type of energy is false energy. They're playing God. Real God, you succeed and you live a prosperous life. And in my opinion, the whole selling your soul thing, that's Satanism. And I feel like only people that's like studying Satanism do that. Which, also in my opinion, the study of witchcraft and the study of Satanism is around the same thing. It's just depending on the person and their intentions. If a negative person who has like the most unethical morals in life in general, and like they have the smallest brain and the smallest like consciousness, they're trying to beat the system and play God and like do witchcraft or do like put the energy, make the energy that needs to happen for them to succeed happen, and they're making the energy on their own, but in a very demonic type of way or in a very negative type of way, those are the people who are going to suffer. They're going to suffer from that. And it's kind of like how Nicki Minaj was just talking about somebody put witchcraft on her and went to like the voodoo people or like the witchcraft people, and like she was like, you got to pay that back. Why you paying? Why you trying to have that come for me? You gonna have to pay that back. And that's because when you mess with the natural flow of things, it'll send it back. That's like when somebody is speaking negative on you or speaking negative on your life or thinking negative on your life. They're sending that energy towards you. And if you're not a spiritually aligned, spiritually in tune person, it's gonna hit you, and it's gonna hit you. It's gonna be like somebody did witchcraft on you. You're gonna be depressed. You're gonna be feeling down. You're not gonna be able to get up out of bed. Your room gonna look way messy. You're gonna feel unmotivated and all this kind of stuff because you didn't have a spiritual protection up. You didn't have your spirituality aligned to where when people were sending you negative energy, it was gonna ricochet off of you and bounce back to them times 10. That's why it's important for people to build up their own spirituality, their own connection with their God and own connection with their higher self. It's because when you start to do well and people start hating on you and talking bad about you or wishing on your downfall and all this kind of stuff, if you aren't already working on your aura, working on yourself, working on your spirit and your consciousness, it's going to affect you bad. And if you're not strong enough, it's gonna take you down. Just them thinking. They ain't even gotta be what's it called? Nicki Minaj person going to go pay somebody to do it or whatever. No, it don't have to be like that. It's natural every single day life. That's like me right now. If I was talking bad about somebody right now on my life, I'm spiritually, energetically speaking out negativity towards that person. And my energy is going to go towards them. And if they don't have any spiritual protection up, no force is gonna enter their peripheral. It's gonna enter their aura and it's gonna affect them. But if they already have their spiritual self aligned, they're already enlightened, they're already like doing good with karma, and like they ain't got no karma, and God, they're like on God's good side and all this kind of stuff, like they're doing right by everything. That means that their aura is already protected, which means when that stuff that I'm spewing out into the universe goes to try to hit them, it's going to bounce back with more force and be shot back at me. And it's going to negatively impact my life because since it came from me, it ain't gotta pierce through my aura of whatever I built. It's already mine, so I'm going to get it back. That's why it's important to only spit good stuff out too. But yeah, we can just get it. Y'all don't need to know. Y'all don't need to know all of that. Y'all do need to know all of that actually. But I'm a what's it called? I'm gonna pause on that though, cause I think the doctor finna come. And y'all need to be knowing all my business. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, have a great day. Yeah, I'm getting off here.